Hi, I'm John Schol, a bishop in the United Methodist Church serving Eastern Pennsylvania and Greater New Jersey. The first General Conference I attended was in 1972, and here I am today in 2024 attending the General Conference in Charlotte, North Carolina. As a matter of fact, I've attended every General Conference since 1996. And I want to say that this General Conference is the General Conference that has worked together the best. I've watched delegates of different opinions and different theologies and different understandings all working together to help move the church forward. It's been amazing. And today I want to talk with you about three things. The first thing I want to talk with you about is the budget. We heard a report on the budget, and this is essentially what was said. The local church matters. We may have lost some churches. Our budget may be smaller, but it's going to be sufficient to carry out the mission. And we are not going to increase apportionments to meet the shortfalls that are appearing. We're going to actually be for the local church, which is the priority of the United Methodist Church. It is the outpost for mission and ministry. And so we're not increasing apportionments here at General Conference. The second thing I want to talk with you about is yesterday, some important legislation was passed. Regionalization. It actually was passed and now moves on because there are constitutional amendments. It moves on to all the annual conferences to ratify those amendments. And regionalization was really brought by our sisters and brothers in the central conferences who said, we've got to begin to work differently, to act differently as the church. That we have to think more contextually, that the people in Africa are not necessarily working and grappling with the same things as the people in Europe. And the people in the Philippines are not grappling with the same things as the people in the United States. And so there's going to need to be more contextualization, a little more variety as we carry out our mission and ministry. And so there'll be four regions, one in Europe, one in Africa, one in the Philippines, and one in the United States. And they'll have opportunity to help shape and create their mission and ministry that's contextually based. And then the third thing I want to share with you is about some reports that are going out. They're false reports that the Central Conference delegates, those outside the United States, are being disenfranchised, or African delegates are being disenfranchised. I want to say there's no truth to that. It's absolutely false. We have African delegates that are chairs of committees. As a matter of fact, I organized a committee, and the chair of that committee that was elected was an African. We've seen Africans speaking on the floor. We've seen them bringing amendments. We see them bringing motions. They are deeply involved in everything that is happening. And it was the Africans and the Filipinos that really began the movement for regionalization. So whatever you hear that they're being disenfranchised or their vote doesn't count, it's absolutely false. Now, I will say there are fewer delegates here at this General Conference than there's been at past General Conferences. And there's a lot of reasons for that. First, we grieve that many delegates have died. They've died because of COVID or other diseases since the last General Conference in 2016. Also, there are delegates that were not able to get visas. The United States getting stricter in giving out visas. And so many of our brothers and sisters who serve faithfully in congregations and serve the church in countries around the world had difficulty getting visas. And also, there's just been a long time lag, and some delegates have left the denomination. So yes, there are fewer delegates here, but everybody is represented and everybody is working together. This is a General Conference that is bringing people together for the future of the church. It says that the local church matters, that contextualization matters, and that we all have a part in it and working together. May God bless you all.